Hello everybody, how you all doing this evening? Well guys, another Derby Day vlog. I don't really think I need to say any more than that, to be honest. Huge match for Hibs tonight. Huge match in general, not just for Hibs. Obviously it goes for the two sides tonight. I don't really know how I feel about it. I think, to be honest with you guys, I am confident. You know, I'll always be confident going into a derby, but I don't know. I've just got a feeling, guys, that this might not be Hibs night. But then I'm always going to say that when it comes to a derby. I don't particularly always want to, you know, go into it too much. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting kind of match tonight. You know, we're unbeaten in 8 Edinburgh derbies now. Are Hearts due a result against us? I'm not too sure, to be honest. I mean, I think we've got all the tools here we need to get a result tonight. You know, we've got big game players there. Hopefully, you know, we're going to be able to, you know, these players are going to have a good game tonight. So it will be interesting to see. Team-wise tonight, I'm going to be honest, I would put the same team out as what we did against Ross County on Saturday. I felt that team worked really, really well. I felt Anthony Stokes and Ollie Shaw linked up really, really well together. You know, the defence spoke for itself. Ambrose played really, really well, which, bearing in mind how bad he played against Aberdeen, that's probably the best compliment I think I could give him. But the fact that we've, as I say, unbeaten now in 8 Edinburgh derbies, which, you know, that's been our best run for a long time. So I don't know how, you know, as I say, are Hearts due a result? We're going to have to wait and see. There's something that tells me that, again, you know, the luck might run out. But equally, on top of that, maybe I'm just being a bit too pessimistic. I do think we're good enough to win tonight. Being honest, I think if Anthony Stokes has a good game, then we're going to be, you know, we're standing in with a better chance. As I say, Ollie Shaw, I think he's going to be just, as I say, your average youngster. He's going to be raring to go. For me, I think big Marvin Bartley as well, he should be starting as well, because the guy thrives in these kind of games. You know, he loves a tough tackle, and, you know, he is one of these guys that you should really be looking to have in your team. But again, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to pan out. I'm not making the game tonight. You know, as I've said in a previous vlog, you know, I don't necessarily like going to Tynecastle, so it will just be a case of myself, well, me and the wife watching it in the house. I say the wife watching it, she's just going to have to tolerate me watching it, really. So Sorry, that was the wife trying to be really funny there, but she's failed at that time, I think. You know, but anyway, yeah, as I say, guys, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how things go, guys. I'm not starting that all over again. Twat features. Love you really, though. Sorry, guys. Again, the wife. But as I say, folks, I'm going to leave the vlog there at this moment in time. I am going to try and do some bits and pieces before the game kicks off, because I know I'm going to be a nightmare the next couple of hours. So we'll see it. We'll see how things go on. So we'll leave it there for the football side of things. I just want to say as well, I have got a friend on Facebook. I've got a friend on YouTube now, obviously, who's been doing quite well. Kathy Rose, I'm giving a big shout out to her. Hope Black, that's the name of her YouTube channel. If you haven't checked her out, please go and do so just now. Fantastic YouTube channel. Basically, I think from what I've seen, it's like makeup reviews and things like that. But again, I'm not going to try and big up her content or anything like that, because I'm not 100% sure what's there. But big shout out to Kathy Rose as well for her YouTube channel. I expect one back in the future. That's all I'm going to say. Now I'm going to leave the vlog at this moment in time, guys, and please remember that one thing and that one thing only. Come on the Hibs, come on the Hibees, come on! Hi folks. Guys, I think the title says it pretty much how I think everybody will see it. How we never won that game is absolutely beyond me. You know, I'm not disputing Hearts had the much better in the second half, but in that first half we overran Hearts. Ollie Shaw should have had a goal there. The ball is so clear over the line, it's unbelievable. And the thing is, listen, I've understood everybody saying aye, but you can't get it unless you're certain. But come on. Common sense has to take hold here. The thing is, I'm not trying to be funny, as you hear any football commentator say, you can usually tell a decision on a player's reaction. Martin Boyle and Ollie Shaw run away celebrating. Now, for me, if that's not an indication that, oh wait a minute, this has probably gone over the line, then nothing else will. Nothing else will tell me. I mean, I really can't work it out. I can't work out why, you know, I can sympathise with the linesman because he's got a player in front of him, so I can sympathise with him. But he's saying all the time, you know, you've seen the Hibs players going off for half time, and the whole time he's going, wasn't over the line, wasn't over the line. Well, I'm sorry, mate, and I don't ken your name, but I tell you what, I hope you never ever get near a Scottish football ground again with that. All you had to say was, boys, I didn't see it. Didn't say it didn't go over the line, because you've just made yourself look like a fucking arsehole. Because the ball was clearly over the line. And I've just actually learned an interesting stat there. That's been the first time an Edinburgh derby has ended goalless since the same thing happened to Lee Griffiths. With a free kick that was a fucking foot over the line and the goal wasn't given. So what the fuck's going on here? That's two instances in Scottish football that calls for goal line technology. Get what I mean? If we had goal line technology in our game, goes on the watch, 1-0 Hibs. Easy. Now, granted, I know Hearts had a fucking great shout for a penalty at the end of the game. I'm not disputing that. And personally speaking, when I'm watching the game, I thought, do you know what, that's a penalty. And I was expecting to see the referee pointing to the spot or the linesman getting it. So, in that sense, it's balanced itself out. But, you know, it could have been a penalty. There's nothing to say that the Hearts would have scored that. But the thing is, we were denied a clear goal. Now, I didn't want to talk about this because I really didn't want to sound like I'm being negative here. But I'm not trying to be funny. Something that really fucking frustrated me with the Hibs supporters tonight. Now, I'm a Hibbie, born and bred. I'm as passionate a supporter as what you'll ever meet. But how can we sit in that stand in Tynecastle and sing about fucking a 0-0 draw? Yes, we're nine derbies unbeaten. That's fine, that's no bother, I'll give you that. But to sing 9 in a row when it's 0-0, have a word, guys, come on. If we're 1-0 up going into the last 5 minutes, shout it for the rooftops. But no 0-0. Get what I mean? Anyway, right, I'm going to try and calm down here, folks, because I can just feel it bubbling over in me again. But no, listen, to really talk about the game there, I thought it was a really good performance by Hibs. I thought we controlled the game start to finish. First half we were outstanding. Hearts couldn't live with us in that first half. Yes, we had the controversy with the Ollie Shaw goal. It was a goal, right? So we've got that controversy there. Yes, Hearts came out in the second half and they made Mary a game of it. I'm not disputing that. No, in any way, shape or form am I disputing that. They made Mary a game of it. But they didn't work Rocky. Granted, we had a couple of pot shots at goal, but we never worked their keeper either. So in that second half, we've took the foot off the pedal. We have took the foot clean off the pedal, and we just didn't recover for that. Did not recover for it. Now listen, maybe I'm being really negative, but I just can't see that. As I say, I mean, yes, we're nine derbies unbeaten now. That's brilliant. That's great. But we should be winning. I'm not trying to be funny. This is as poor a Hearts team as what I've ever seen. As poor a Hearts team as what I've ever seen. So I'm sorry, if we're not beating these guys, then I'm sorry, that is a defeat in my eyes. We should be beating this team, because they're fucking terrible. So how we haven't beat them, I don't know what it says for us. But we should have been beating them, right? We should have hammered them. Especially after Ollie got his goal, because Ollie was up for it in that first half. Yes, he drifted out of the game come the second half, but in that first half, Ollie was up for it. He scores that goal, a moment he's probably dreamed about his whole life. And the linesman, through sheer incompetence, has robbed him of that. And it was sheer incompetence, guys. I'm not even going to say it was unlucky, it was incompetence. Yes, as I've already said, I can sympathise with him, and to a degree I can understand why he hasn't given the decision. But I'm sorry, it should have been given. Common sense should have prevailed. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, because I need to go and simmer down. But as I say, guys, yes, nine derbies unbeaten now. That's a great record for us. Hopefully we'll make it 10 in a row come the Scottish Cup. I don't know what's going to happen with it, folks, but we'll see what happens. On that performance, I think we're good enough to get a win, but again, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to leave the vlog at that moment in time, guys, and I'm just going to leave it on that one thing and that one thing only. Come on the Hibs, come on the Hibees, come on.